Hey everybody, so I just wanted to give a little bit of an update here. Right now I don't really know all the answers and all the solutions, and so my channel is really just a way for people to come along with me on the journey of trying to figure out how to love myself again. I've been doing a lot of soul searching and trying to figure out how I can love this big body of mine, and it's really, really hard for me. I was watching this little video about a lady who had like some kind of a stroke, and half of her face was paralyzed. Half of her face just doesn't look normal, and so it's hard for her to look in the mirror and love herself and not be nervous to go out. I could understand how that would feel in a way, because this is not what I want to look like. I don't want to be a fat person. I don't want to be obese. I don't want that. But that's the fact. That's what it is. And so I got to learn to dig deep inside of me and find the Alicia that is valued just like I'm valued right now, just as much as I was, 2 years ago when I was 80 pounds smaller, or when I was in high school. I don't have any less value, and it's so hard for me to grasp. And so I was thinking about that lady who had this deformity on her face, and how she felt like she had to relearn how to think about herself, because now she wasn't this outwardly beautiful person. She had to make sure that that beauty from inside of her came out through her. And I really was like, that's what I need to learn how to do. And it's a challenge. It really is. I had my friends invite me to go get yogurt, and it was so hard for me to go there. I just am so hard on myself. I have a hard time just connecting with people because I'm so worried about what I look like. And it's not the fact that I don't know that they love me, because I do. I know how loved I am from other people, but it's the inside of me that I'm not the person that I want to be. And so there's a lot of shame that comes from inside of me, because I just had this expectation of what my life would be, what I would look like, what my relationships would be, and this is not the body that I imagine myself to have. And so it's hard to kind of align my brain with what is reality right now, because when you love yourself, that's when you start making better changes, and you do it out of love and out of caring instead of out of desperation. And then it's more of a lasting change than if you do it just because you want value from the outside, if that makes sense. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. This is me learning alongside with you guys. I really don't know the answers. There's so much that I still have to learn, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing good. We've actually been doing the medical medium morning routine for 10 days now. I just wanted to let you guys know that it's going really good and we're feeling good. We're not being too crazy about what we're eating, but we are just not having caffeine, and we're limiting our sugar. We are doing less meats, less dairy, and just trying to see how we feel. And so it's been going good so far. Well, my husband has experienced a lot less anxiety, and so that's really nice. And then I have one thing that I have actually noticed is I used to get this vertigo when I go from up to laying down, my head would spin, or if I went from laying on my right side to my left side, my head would spin. And I was just noticing when I was in bed last night, I'm like, hey, I don't think that's happening anymore. I just barely noticed that. So that's kind of cool. And in the medical medium book, it does say that it's a cure for vertigo. And so that's pretty awesome. Anyway, lots of good things are happening, and we're going to keep going with this. And we're just trying to eat more fruits and vegetables and eat more plant-based type stuff. And it's been going good. I feel like I'm in the kitchen all of the time, which is really different from before, because before we were always eating out. Now every single morning we're doing the exact same thing, and then I'm doing salads for lunch and salads for dinner, and it's been going good. Appreciate you coming along on this journey with me and learning right alongside with me, because I know that at the end of this I'm going to gain some really, really amazing knowledge that hopefully will be life-changing for me and for other people. And so I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions, and I really appreciate your support. Thanks, you guys. Have a great week.